I'm back. It is Friday.
Boo.
Oh, wow. Boo's right out of the rip.
Boo. I was talking about the Friday, not you. Not
okay.
you being back to Friday.
That's good.
It's like a gloomy Friday.
It is
right?
outside. It's a little rainy, but hey, it's high school football day. It is week 13.
Let it right.
13?
13 or week 3 of the second
I like that
season.
better. Let's stay off the other number. Let's go, week 3 of the playoffs.
Playoffs are here live and in living color. I am Mike Voorhees, and you're watching the 330 to go high school football show.
With Matt McGall.
See, there you go. I got to get back into the routine.
The flow.
You guys first off, before we start, shout out to Kenny Rhoda for filling in last week.
God, wasn't he like a blast?
Kenny Rhoda is amazing.
Jeez.
I love calling football games when we're at the same stadium.
So you've worked with him before?
Well, he works for HBC,
and
I obviously work for Q92. So we've been at games before.
I'm just on 330. So.
And just getting a chance to talk with Kenny, he is so knowledgeable about a lot. And it showed last week. Like,
he knew a ton.
Starr County football, I thought I knew stuff. He knows way more than I do.
I'd say you guys are comparable. Mike, don't sell yourself short over there, man.
Well, he did phenomenal. I missed you guys, but I'm back.
It was fun. It was a lot between him and I because we both can just lose our thought really quickly. So
yeah,
it was fun to be able to kind of try to reel him in, or vice versa. Maybe he was but happy to have you back, Mike.
I appreciate it. It's
last week though. Anything that we didn't talk about because you did yell at me about something.
You know,
I want to give you this moment.
For those that don't know, I make show notes every week.
Every week
because I need
50% of it because I do the other 50%.
I don't play defense.
Not even close.
I don't play defense. I don't play defense.
Ouch.
It's the Matador defense. Anyway, you guys did miss something from the first round of the playoffs that I feel like we've got to talk about. There is a running back who plays for the Northwest Indians. He is a senior. It's Parker Kraft. In his round 1 game, 27 carries for 426 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Whoa! That's a lot.
It is the second most in playoff history in
Stark
County.
Right?
The dog with the butter.
Well, if somebody would have read my notes, it's okay.
Can't read.
So I love this. Obviously, second most in Stark County playoff history. Alliance's Deuce Johnson in 2017 ran for 462 yards. I threw in some fun stats here. Top playoff game of all time. Terrell Sutton of Hoban, 505 yards rushing in 2004.
Is that against us? Oh, no. That was
2004. And then this other guy named Kareem Hunt. Yes, folks, that Kareem Hunt, former Brown, now Kansas City Chief, had 485 yards rushing for, I didn't write down his high school.
Wasn't it Cleveland?
Cleveland Heights? Yes.
Because he went to Toledo.
485. He did.
Hey, but just so we know, see, I'm going to catch you on one.
Okay.
Sutton, where'd he go to college? Do you remember?
Northwest.
Nice, Michael. Nice. I like that.
Bang.
Bud. Didn't even try, man. I thought it was a curveball.
Because I followed. I graduated in 2001.
Yes.
And I obviously have loved high school football since I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I remember all the hype with Terrell Sutton. And I remember I wanted
his
him
older
to
brother
go,
Tony was special.
Yeah. I wanted Terrell to go to Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't go to Ohio State. He went to Northwest, and
I didn't even think they actually offered.
Probably not, which was their mistake. But hey,
no, he went off to Northwestern.
Yeah, really he did phenomenal. Shout out. That's who Ohio State plays on Saturday. Just FYI.
Wow, look at us,
man.
Baby.
Look at that segue.
Who's back? This guy over here.
Huh? Just living the dream.
2 weeks.
You'll see the scores on the ticker below.
Which one shocked you? Anything shock you?
The Buckeye Bucks getting knocked out by Padua 39-34.
That is shocking because I would have thought
CVCA squeaks one out against Chardon. That was a good game.
They get Gilmore tonight, right?
They got Gilmore tonight. Let's see. The G-Men of Garrettsville lose to Garaway.
And Garaway takes on. I had it in the pick'ems this week.
Okay. Well, I'll let you look that up for a minute. Smithville Smithies, their season came to an end to the powerhouse known as Kirtland. Field loses to Lake Catholic. The Panthers of Manchester, they're still in it, still going strong. They defeat Berkshire 41-19. How about Massillon and McKinley? 35-32. The Bulldogs move on. My goodness. what I mean, that probably was the game of the week. Was Massillon McKinley. It was a really good game.
Really?
It was really, really good game. A Hoban Lake. I
thought that was the best one.
Hoban Lake. I mean, Lake gave them everything they could. The other one that shocked me.
Did you even hear anything about that Lake Hoban game? The turnovers?
I was getting score updates from a friend of mine and said that it was sloppy.
Yeah.
That was the word he used, was sloppy. The one that jumps off the page, obviously Walsh beats Hudson. We knew that was coming. Walsh is a runaway train. Hoban awaits. If Hoban continues to win, it's gonna be fun. But how about Glenville and West Branch? That game.
Mike, did you not have West Branch going rather far?
I did.
So you are already kaput.
In that region, I am complete.
So I had Glenville.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that game was scoreless until late in the third quarter when Glenville finally broke through. West Branch just had no answer.
Do you think the offense is clicking as well out there at Glenville as it was last year?
I don't think the offense is as explosive as it was last year because West Branch's defense is amazing.
Okay.
Like their defense was incredible. So
wasn't it the quarterback, the kid, I think he just started for Kent State as a walk-on last week, was the quarterback at Glenville. What is his name? And he was a transfer from Walsh last year.
I don't.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to look this up.
Not Drew DeShields.
No, not at West Branch. I was talking about from Glenville.
Oh, he's at Kent.
Sorry.
Drew DeShields, and he tore his ACL.
He's at Kent State.
Yeah. Again.
So was, I believe, the kid that was quarterback for Glenville.
DeShields tore his ACL for like the third time. Poor guy.
God bless. That kid definitely.
And then how about an upset? Not necessarily an upset, but seeding wise, it was an upset. How about St. Ed's beating Toledo Whitmer? Toledo Whitmer, really good team. St. Ed's is the 7 seed, and they're moving on.
Because they had some odd losses this year.
St. Ed's, watch out, folks. And then a shootout. Norwayne loses to Eastwood, 56-49. Defense optional.
That's about right.
And then the Green Bulldog season came to an end as they lose to Nordonia, 42-17.
Going into that game, what was your thoughts last week? And then obviously we know the score. I mean, I think people felt like, did you think the score would be like it was?
Yes. Okay. I think Nordonia is really good.
Did you guys catch that? Anybody go, yes.
I mean, Nordonia is really good.
Maybe.
And we'll get into it. We'll talk about the matchups for tonight. Nordonia's got a very difficult game ahead of them. We'll talk about that. Massillon moving on as well. Tiger fans, they're excited.
Yeah.
Massillon continues to show why they are as good as they are. So yeah, I mean, just digest, take a breath, and let's go right into it. Are we down to the final four?
Go at them.
Are we down to the
Which
final
region
four?
are we going to?
We'll go to region 1.
All right.
This one, a big one tonight. Mentor and Canton McKinley.
Mentor.
I you know my love for Coach Hall and the McKinley Bulldogs, but Mentor is undefeated, and they have a quarterback by the name of Scotty Fox, who is really, really, really good. This game is in Medina at Ken Duke Stadium. If you're able to make it, go.
Gorgeous stadium.
Ken Duke Stadium, wonderful. Go out, check it out.
Got to see that last year.
The winner of that game takes on the winner of Lakewood, St. Ed's, and Perrysburg. This game is in Elyria, so kind of a home game almost for St. Ed's.
That's who's going to win.
St. Ed's, well, wait, I mean, Mentor, St. Ed's.
Yes.
McKinley, St. Ed's, a rematch from last year. McKinley and St. Ed's met.
I'm going to put Mentor out there to win it all.
Well, Mentor's really good. So great coach, great team. Chalk them up.
Chalk.
All right, Region 5.
Yeah, there we go.
Gauntlet.
Your favorite. Did you see this got ranked across the national in the top 10?
We said it first.
Yes.
We said it first. This guy, me, and him, we said it first. Anyway,
all day, every day.
Walsh Jesuit, the number 1 seed, takes on Austintown Fitch. And that game is at Ravenna Portage Community Bank Stadium. Blue turf.
Boise State mentality. Just a blue
tonight.
turf.
Matt, are you concerned if you're Walsh? Because Fitch has looked good in both games. They scored 31 in round 1, 42 in round 2. Well, they like to put some points on the board.
They do. And in the beginning of the year, they scrimmaged. And Austintown Fitch beat them.
Ooh,
It's a scrimmage.
It's a scrimmage.
There was a field goal.
It's practice. It's glorified practice.
There was a field goal. It was like a 10-7.
Okay. And then the other game in this region, the Archbishop Hoban Knights against
I heard it.
Yep, against the Nordonia Knights. It's the Battle of the Knights from Sharkey Stadium in Barberton. This one, I think, folks, is going to be really, really good.
With how Hoban played last week against Lake and how things are going throughout the year.
Nordonia scored 38 points in week 1, 42 in week 2.
They're a big offensive line. They can lean back, and that's been the thing that is starting to kind of expose to some of these premier schools is the ability to lean for 4 quarters.
Yeah.
So not just having, guys that are playing Iron Man going while they're starting at left tackle and they're also the starting D tackle. And by the third quarter, middle of it, they get exhausted.
Yeah.
We see that overtaking with a lot of these schools that we're going to continue to mention as we get further. Nordonia can lean back though.
Yeah.
And so for a public school, and that's the conversation everybody's going to say,
we talk
parochial versus public.
Yeah, we talked to Nordonia head
Hoban better
coach.
play a lot better than they did against Lake.
Well, if Hoban wants if Hoban wants a rematch with Walsh, Hoban's got to come out and play.
Absolutely. I think that's what everyone thinks that's what's going to happen. Yeah. Where it's at InfoCision Stadium,
that's the rumor.
Where it'll probably be is they'll put it at. This is not a knock on any schools that are smaller, but they'll put it at like a Mogador Stadium. You know what I mean? Or something. How many times have they put a big game like a regional finals at like Northwest, which thanks a lot Northwest for being able to host it.
Yeah.
But and I know it becomes down to a monetary thing. So then they end up moving.
Well, and then some schools they deny the request from the Ohio High School Athletic Association to use their facility.
Yeah.
So then they have to pivot and find another school. So not knowing who said no. You wonder where it could be. InfoCision makes sense. It can hold a lot.
There was
Walsh travels well. Hoban travels well.
Massillon and Green the one year was the game that was at Northwest.
Oh my gosh!
All right, that's why I'm referring to this. And then where'd that get moved to?
Massillon and Massillon and Green was down at Mansfield,
but it got moved there.
Yeah,
but originally it was supposed to be at Northwest,
and that would have been really
they
good.
were like Massillon will fill both stands.
Yeah,
so they put it down there at Mansfield, Madison. And then it was totally different.
Great segue because we're talking Region 7 now. Sunbury Big Walnut takes on Ashland tonight. This is in at Harding Stadium in Marion, Ohio. And then Asheville Trays Valley.
Where's this at?
Against Massillon, Washington. It is in Salzburg Stadium in Zanesville, Ohio.
Ooh.
Massillon has to travel.
Zanesville's Country Club has got a nice little golf course.
Look at that. Nice golf reference there. I will take it's going to be Sunbury Big Walnut and Massillon.
Yes.
That one is that.
I think Massillon's coming out of that.
I think the game will be close. But I think Massillon will get the dub. That's
What's
usually
going on
what
in
happens.
6. Let's see who's coming.
Well, I'm going to go Region 13 first. Menor Lake
Oh.
Catholic takes on Cleveland Glenville.
Okay.
This game is at Riverside and Paynesville. Okay, at Lake Catholic High School. I like that. That's going to be
Who would you take there?
I'm taking Cleveland. I'm taking Menor Lake Catholic.
Wow.
Over Glenville. I just think Menor Lake Catholic's really good. My team got knocked out, and that's West Branch. So now I can't root for Glenville. I don't want to.
Do you remember?
Can't make me.
I took Glenville.
You did.
All right,
and that's fine. And then
too.
This big game here, folks.
Perry.
That's Lake Perry, the Pirates of Perry, against Streetsboro. This is at Great Lakes Cheese Stadium in Burton.
Where's that?
Burton is out near like Middlefield. It's out east.
Oh, okay. I have been out there.
So Streetsboro, I like Streetsboro in this game because until somebody beats them.
Isn't this the Perry that won it all last year?
This is the Perry that won it all last year. They're really, really good, but Streetsboro is something special this year, guys. So I'm gonna ride or die with the Streetsboro Rockets.
Yeah, I'll just stay. I'm gonna go Perry. I think Perry wins that.
Yeah, we shall see. And that's what other
Sorry.
region do you want to go to? Where do you want to go next?
Let's go see what's going on with Highland.
All right,
Region 6.
Kirtland takes on Columbia.
Region
which one did I click on?
21.
Which region do we need?
Let's do 21.
Right. Kirtland against Columbia Station, and then New Middletown Springfield against Dalton. Dalton's still in it, baby.
Is that actually how we pronounce it?
It is Dalton. It's not Dalton. It is Dalton. Come at me.
Where's that at?
What?
Marlington Stadium in Alliance.
That'd be a nice little spot.
And Kirtland and Columbia Station is at Coach Jerry Younger Athletic Field at Brooklyn Stadium.
It's a nice little stadium.
Nice little stadium as well.
St. Ignatius plays there.
Okay.
I was up there earlier in the year.
Ride or die with Dalton.
6. The one with a 6.
The one with a 6.
The letter with a 6.
The letter with the
Yeah,
6.
that one.
This one right here.
No, Region 6.
Oh, Region 6. My apologies. I don't know how I skipped that.
Is that what you did? You went to Division 6?
I did. I went to Division 6 because I thought that's what
I
you
just
meant.
thought you were clicking all the way down.
Nope.
Oh, I was letting you roll, man.
Avon and Wadsworth, folks.
Look at this.
Strongsville. That's where this game is at. Avon, number 1 seed. Wadsworth, the 5 seed.
You know what Wadsworth's capable of. This is the gauntlet.
This is
Everyone's looking at Avon like they're completely.
How about Division 5? Joe, we talked about Division 5. We got
you skipped right over
the gauntlet of Division 5. We'll get there. We'll
no,
get to
that's
that. I know. I get what he's saying. Division 5. We'll talk
not
about it in a
Region
second.
5.
No, Division 5.
You're doing it to me again.
I'm doing it.
You're messing with me.
I am.
I'm
Because
tired
it's
of
fun.
this game.
It's fun. Anyway,
But can Avon? I don't.
Can Wadsworth beat the powerhouse known as Avon? I don't know, but the winner of that game takes on Medina Highland
And this is
or White House Anthony Wayne. This game at Bellevue.
Did you catch that one? So on the pick'ems, I did. I'm going to take ownership of this.
Highland made a boo-boo.
Beats Bellevue.
Yeah,
because on Max Prep, it said that. And I didn't see. Then all of a sudden, someone corrected, and I looked. And
you're like, oh, crap.
Oh, but it said at Bellevue. But really, if you went to Max Prep, it's in there.
In your pick'ems, picked me over you.
You did.
I did.
You did. You wrote it in.
I
and
had
then
a little bit of fun.
You know what? Let's go look at those names, and I'm going to take receipts right now on those people. We'll just do that.
There were people that voted for me. I love you.
Everybody voted for you, Mike. You're the crowd favorite. You know, that's why.
Anyway,
that's why you're here, bud.
So there you go.
Got to carry me.
I would love it if it's Wadsworth Highland. I think that would be a
that'd
phenomenal
be
contest.
Shoot for it.
Avon's tough. They've got a very good team. So
Avon could beat Massillon.
Avon could beat Massillon. All right, Division 5, Region 17.
Yes, there we go.
Canfield, South Range,
this was the one I was talking about.
Sugar Creek, Garaway.
What just happened?
I butchered it,
Whoa.
man. Sugar Creek.
He was feeling all good about himself as he's making fun of me. And then
so this game is at Minerva.
Made things real awkward.
This game is in Minerva as the crickets chirp. Canfield South Range, the 1 seed,
So
Garaway, the 5 seed in Minerva.
Yeah.
I don't know how that got picked. I guess it's kind of halfway. Garaway is in Sugar Creek and South Range is in Canfield.
Yes.
So then they chose the tiny town known as Minerva. Okay. Hey, again, I don't know how they pick these things.
We'll do it live.
And
where
then
else would have you done
I
that?
don't know.
I thought you had you were throwing out a problem.
No idea
with a
how.
solution.
I have no idea how they picked this stuff.
No, he's just
Akron, Manchester, and Poland Seminary.
Ooh.
This game is being played at
Let's hear this one.
Louisville Leopard Stadium. Oh my. Poland. We could have a Poland Seminary Canfield South Range rematch.
I'm going with Manchester.
Dude, we got to
I'm
ride
going
or die
Manchester
with the Panthers.
Here.
Let's
I'm going
go.
with that.
Come
Absolutely.
on. Ride or
They
die.
very much can beat Poland Seminary.
I don't know. Poland Seminary's good. They're really good. Canfield is good. South Range is good too.
South Range is the one that's,
Was there any other regions in Division 5 you would like to look at, sir?
You can always look. I mean, you can go Region 18, make sure.
All right, Region 18, just to double check. Edison, Eastwood, Center, Oak Harbor. Nope. I don't believe anybody is in 19. Ironton. Nope. None of those. Nope. Just to be sure.
Just cruising right through it. Where's
Region
he at?
20.
Go on the OHSAU website.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. It's probably the easiest website to look at. The game I will be at tonight.
Yeah, you're way out there.
Division 7, Region 25. It is Jeromesville, Hillsdale against the Malvern Hornets at Massillon Perry Stadium.
This is a 2-3 matchup, right?
This is a 2-3 matchup. And let me tell you, folks, they're both 11-1. They are both carbon images of each other.
Really?
Offenses are extremely similar. Defenses are extremely similar. It is going to be a phenomenal football game tonight in Massillon. Perry, join myself and Ryan Keller on Q92 Radiosports.com.
Oh, all right.
And listen in or make the drive to Massillon, Perry. It's not far.
It's not far.
Come on, beautiful stadium, Wakefield Stadium. Beautiful, beautiful
nice,
place.
actually.
And the winner of that game will take on the winner of Cuyahoga Heights, the 9 seed, who knocked off the 1 seed, Berlin Center Western Reserve 7-6 last week. Cuyahoga Heights takes on Warren John F. Kennedy. And I have to say Warren John F. Kennedy because that's where my counterpart and Q92 co-host Ryan Keller went to school. And
Ask him a little bit because I think that's who comes out of that region.
You think it's Warren JFK? I think Warren JFK's got to go through Malvern or Hillsdale because those 2 teams are really good.
We'll see.
And you'll have to stay tuned at the end of our episode where I got to interview not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 different folks from the Malvern Hornets. Let me read off their names really quick before I forget. I had to make notes. So, senior offensive lineman, Braden Miller, senior running back, linebacker, Drake Hutchison, senior wide receiver, Rodney Smith, senior quarterback, Jared Withrow. Let me tell you something really quick about Jared Withrow. 6'5", has an absolute missile for an arm, making throws that made my jaw drop last week. Incredible quarterback. Junior wide receiver, defensive back who had a pick 6 in the game and had a receiving touchdown as well, Roy Simmons. And then the head football coach, Matt Churko. Fabulous people down in Malvern, man. They had people tailgating before the game.
Yeah.
They take it seriously out there in Malvern.
Get it.
They were awesome. So much fun. I can't wait to go talk to them again tonight.
I like that.
But Hillsdale, coach, I've been texting with Coach Klein, text messages this week, getting rosters, getting stats, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, folks.
Did you want to hear what the fans picked this week?
Yeah, let's go.
We really haven't
pick this
put
game.
a ton of effort into it.
We'll pick this. I got you. Come on. I'll go with, we'll see what we can do here.
So here, Walsh and Austintown Fitch. Fans
take Walsh.
Absolutely.
Listen, Walsh has got this game.
Hoban, Nordonia.
Hoban. If Hoban shows up, I mean, Hoban's got to be the team that played in week 1, not week 2.
Yeah. And the fans went with Hoban.
Of course they did. I mean, that's
Dover and Steubenville.
Oh, Big Red. Give me Big Red. Steubenville is a powerhouse.
Steubenville.
Although the Crimson Tornadoes have had a phenomenal season down there in Dover. So
Aurora and Ursuline.
Ooh.
Who you taking?
Ursuline.
Yeah.
I think
fans though, I believe. Oh, I got actually.
I'm going to predict the score here. 41-38 will be the final. 41-38. Field goal wins it first.
They have Aurora. Fans took Aurora. CVCA and Gilmore.
Gilmore Academy, really, really good, guys. CVCA, though, for some magical reason, they continue to win. And we're gonna ride or die.
I'm gonna go with
ride or die with the
winning that game last week.
Let's go.
You have to go with it, right?
Well, Chardon was the 7 seed,
still,
and the Hilltoppers have always been really good. And but CVCA showed up.
No. South Range and Garaway.
South Range, they're undefeated, and
fans took South Range as well.
Yeah, makes sense.
Avon and Wadsworth. Ooh, I gotta check this.
Avon and Wadsworth. This could be the closest vote yet.
30. Wow, they took Wadsworth.
I am going to go with the fans. You know what? I want a Wadsworth Highland rematch. Let's go Grizzlies.
So
Let's go Grizzlies.
It's a want.
It's a want, not a need, but a want.
All right, McKinley and Mentor.
I'm sorry, Bulldogs. I'm sorry, Bulldogs. Cardinal, Mentor Cardinal in this one.
Manchester and Poland Seminary.
Manchester
as well. And then we did have the write-in of Highland and Anthony Wayne.
Highland.
And Highland was the.
And then did you write down how many people voted for me? Just I'm curious.
Oh, all right.
I'm just because it was done in fun.
Mike has 8 fans.
8 fans.
8 fans.
And Matt has.
Well, I didn't even have.
Oh, you didn't have a
0.
Vote.
I have.
You didn't have a 0, folks.
Big zeros.
It was done in fun. It was a jest.
I know,
It was great.
Right.
And that's why I did it, because I know your sense of humor, and I know that you could take it. Matt, big plans tonight.
I'll try to watch that Tyson fight.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
That's
forgot.
really, if you want me to throw a ringer and all this, I want to see
the slap heard round the world.
Was real quick.
It was like a
Don't Will Smith me,
Wasn't
okay?
good.
Like
I was just gonna say, like he hit him like this.
Yeah, you do it to yourself. You
He hit
slap
him
yourself.
like that.
How hard? I can't hear
It
it.
was hard.
Do it.
No, thank you.
Replicate the
I don't
sound.
think so, Tim.
Correct. I don't think so.
But anyways,
That's a good fight. What time's the fight on tonight?
it'll be like somewhere probably
10
like
o'clock?
midnight.
10 o'clock, 11
After-
o'clock.
there'll
I'll be
be
home
so
from
much
high school football. It's
theatrics.
fine.
Those-
Which high school football game are you going to go watch? Walsh tonight?
Probably Walsh.
Okay.
Probably Walsh. In Austintown Fitch.
That's going to be a good one, folks.
Go out there last year. That's where Walsh they beat Hudson at Ravenna last year.
Okay.
So it seems like
Can you
it's always that.
can you please promise to take me some photos of the blue turf in Ravenna?
It's so blue.
Take some photos. Let's
It's-
post it up.
I you know what? I will. Just
I'm going to
because-
challenge the fans as well tonight. Whatever playoff game you're going to, post some photos.
Yes.
We want to see where you're going.
Yeah.
It's going to be 50
It's
degrees
tough,
tonight.
you know? CVCA.
Someone's going to CVCA tonight. Good. It's not at CVCA, but
No, it's
where was the game? Twinsburg. That's it. Twinsburg. Going to Twinsburg. Thanks, Diablo.
jeez.
Diablo, that was deep too, man.
It was
Diablo in.
like molasses.
I will obviously be at Malvern and Jeromesville, at Massillon Perry, Wakefield Stadium tonight. But I'm going to be looking for all these scores. I love it. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, guys.
Mhm.
We're getting down to like Thanksgiving. Can you believe Thanksgiving's like 2 weeks
'cause
away?
turkey finally dropped in price. That was ridiculous. Anybody who paid $45 for a turkey that I just got for $8,
Are you deep frying it?
you got to do something. You got to have to. Actually, you know what I'm into?
What's that?
The air fryer. I got one of those oilless
Oh,
air fryers.
Okay.
It just makes me feel healthy about
Deep fried turkey is the
shoving
way to
turkey
go.
down my
And for those
gullet.
of you that continue to tell me that tryptophan, which is in turkey, makes you sleepy, it's a lie. It's such a lie.
I thought it was dopamine.
No, it's tryptophan is what they claim is in turkey, which makes you sleepy. It's not. It's the overeating that makes you sleepy. Because we all indulge and eat way too much on Thanksgiving. I'm
Yeah.
one of those people.
Yeah.
I eat way too much. It's
Really?
my favorite holiday. I love Thanksgiving.
It's sweatpant day.
Oh, it is comfortable
Just get
clothing,
the ones that-
football.
If you're in a 1X, just put the 2X on and make yourself
Yeah.
feel good about the holidays. Just
Wear
Go
pants with some drawstrings. to
You, know,
kinda
you
help
already
out a
know
little
that
bit.
every gym's going to have a great membership right around the end of December. And you can jump on and New Year's resolution that
For
all
1
the
week.
way into February.
for 1 week or
Exactly.
2 weeks, and then
Usually
people,
February.
yeah,
It's
people
usually
fall.
February. That's why they all do
It is fantastic as always, folks. Pancakes and football, absolutely. Let's go.
Yeah.
I want
Right.
pancakes and football. Let's do it.
You're all in that food kick.
He's I don't know. I just lost my train of thought. Now
Yeah.
I'm thinking of pancakes and football.
There you go.
Anyway.
He did. He just sidebarred.
It
you.
is week 13 of the 3-3 to go high school football show, aka the third week of the second season to help Matt. Makes it easier for him. Again,
You
watch for the
know.
posts tonight on the Facebook group page. Put up your scores, put up some photos. Let us know who you're representing tonight. Crab cakes and football, not pancakes.
Stop mentioning anything of what
Crab. I'm not a fan of crab cakes, so
I mean, I'll eat them.
I'm not a
They're
fan.
good.
They're
They're healthy.
They're okay.
They're healthy.
Not my favorite.
They're healthy, full of carbs.
Give me a pizza over crab cakes.
With arugula.
What?
Yeah.
Look at you. God,
Yes.
you're really hard. We got to get off
Let it go.
of the air. We got to go
We
get
gotta
Mike
go.
breakfast.
I gotta
Gotta
eat,
get some
man.
breakfast
I'm a
in
little
this guy.
hungry. A little hungry.
All right.
Anyway, folks, enjoy the
You kidding
interviews
me?
coming up from
Playoffs?
the Malvern Hornets, fresh off their win over Lowellville last week, 42-14.
Absolutely.
Until next week, be safe. Enjoy the night. You matter. And we'll see you next week. I'm here with senior offensive lineman, defensive end, Braden Miller. Braden, walk us through this defensive win tonight. You guys were all over the field.
Yeah, our dogs just came hard all night. Like Drake, he had 2 deflections, and he sacked the quarterback. They just came hard, and so did the line, and we held the running back.
So when you're protecting Jared Withrow, he shouted you guys out in the interview, had you guys come in a little bit. I mean, talk about him as a leader on this team.
I mean, he really is the heart and soul of the team. I mean, he's the QB. He goes out there, he does his thing. He's a really good quarterback and a really good guy all around.
Talk us through the defense tonight a little bit. I mean, you guys shut down their running attack. You forced them to be one-dimensional. What was practice like this week?
I mean, our goal was to take the run away. You know, they had a good running back, 22, and we really just squeezed down on them, and that was our goal, and it worked out.
How excited are you knowing that you're going to continue to play one more week at least against Hillsdale next week?
Very excited. It's a good challenge. Can't wait to go see what we do.
Once again, here with Malvern Hornets, senior leader, we're going to call you, Braden Miller. Braden, great job tonight. We appreciate your efforts. Go enjoy this win with the team. We'll see you next week.
Thank you. See ya.
Here with Malvern senior quarterback, Jared Withrow. Jared, big game tonight, 42-14. Take us through it.
Man, it was just a defensive win all around. I mean, last week it was an offensive shot. This week, I mean, the first half, the second quarter, I probably played 2 offensive plays. I mean, it was just a defensive showdown.
Jared, we talked about it during the broadcast. Your poise, just your leadership here on the field. But I think you want to shout out your offensive line tonight.
Yeah.
He's calling them in.
Yeah, these are my boys. They protect me all game long. You know, I trust in these guys. So, yeah.
When I tell you you're going to the third round, you guys will play Hillsdale. Neutral site, yeah. Hillsdale, a big win tonight.
Yeah.
How does that feel knowing you're going to keep playing?
I mean, it feels good. I mean, when's the last time we've been here?
2009.
2009. I mean, it's just big for our school, so I'm excited. I think we have a chance to win.
What was the message this week from Coach, getting you guys ready to play this game?
Just win. I mean, we've been stuck in this lump and not going to this third round for all these years, so it was just win this week.
Once again, here with Malvern Hornets senior quarterback Jared Withrow. Jared, go enjoy this win.
Thank you, sir.
We will see you next week.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
I am here with Drake Hutchison of the Malvern Hornets. Big game for you tonight, both running the football and on defense. Take us through it a little bit.
I don't know. I just played mad. I want to get that third round, you know? Week 13. So
Week 13,
break the curse.
And you guys will do it. First time since 2009. You were all over on the defensive side of the ball. Is that always the effort there from you?
Always. I'm smaller than every lineman out there. I just quicker than them, and I put more effort in them.
You seem to be in the quarterback's face all night long.
Yeah.
What was that? Was that the message this week from Coach on defense?
I practice hard.
What can you say about this team? Being a senior, knowing that it's win or go home, what can you say about the group of guys that you play with every week?
I love my guys. I'll do anything for my guys, with my guys. Now we got to grind. We got to win next round.
Well, I know that we got a senior to my right here, senior Rodney Smith. He's going to jump in here real quick. Rodney, big game tonight, touchdown reception. How's it feel to get this win?
Good. The last few years it's been hard to get over the second hump of the year. So, I mean, it was great.
What can you say? Now that the game is over, you know that you're going up next week. Don't know where you're playing yet, but that's okay. How's it feel?
Feels great. Great team win. Feels really good.
You guys had an all-around phenomenal effort tonight, 42-14 over Louisville. Guys, go enjoy this win. Go celebrate. You've earned it, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here with Malvern Hornets, junior do-it-all man tonight, Roy Simmons. Roy, pick 6. Got a bunch of receptions tonight. Take us through this game, 42-14 win.
We just practiced it all weekend. We just stuck to the game plan, and it worked in our favor.
What was the message from Coach pregame about your defense tonight? The defense really showed up and showed out tonight.
We had to pick it up from last week. Last week it was like a dogfight, and this week we had to make sure it wasn't like that.
What can you say about your quarterback, Jared Withrow?
He's great. He's great to have. There's no better quarterback than him.
We need to shout out your offensive line as well, giving him time to throw the ball, correct?
Yeah, for real. They were doing their things tonight.
How does it feel when you find out you're going to your first third-round playoff game since 2009?
Crazy. They was talking about it all week. Just get over that Week 12 slump. We finally did.
Once again, Roy Simmons, Mr. Do-It-All tonight for Malvern. Go enjoy this win. We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Here with Malvern Hornets head football coach Matt Turco. Coach, 42-14 big win tonight over Louisville. Talk us through this game a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it was, we've been kind of stuck in this Week 12 hump or wall for
a few years, and tonight we played a heck of a game. And defensively, I mean, last week our offense was really, really good, and this week, defensively we were just outstanding in the first half. Gotten 2 defensive scores, almost 3 defensive scores there. But yeah, I mean, it just tonight was definitely a total team effort.
Coach, you alluded to it. Your first trip to round number 3 since 2009. Does that put a smile on your face?
Oh yes, it does, because we've been close. We were close last year, and now we just I told the kids, now it's fun. Now we go play, and whoever we play, and this is the fun part now.
Neutral site games are always great because you never know where you're going to go. We'll be excited to see where they send you. Coach, talk to us a little bit here about your defense. We talked about it pregame that defense was going to set the tone tonight. Were you expecting the 2 defensive touchdowns and then the almost third? Your defense really shut down Louisville tonight.
Hey, we'll take scores any way we can get them. I mean, was I expecting them? No. Are they great? Yes. Yeah, I mean, our defense, like you said, last week obviously was a very unique offense. Lucas, double tight, double wing, they're foot to foot. We kind of knew if we could get past that, we'd be more in our cup of tea, so to say, defensively. So, yeah, we were happy with the defense.
Coach, we want you to go and enjoy this win, 42-14 over Louisville. Malvern Hornets head football coach Matt Turco. Coach, thanks so much for tonight. We can't wait to see you next week.
Thanks, guys.